What you gonna ask for next? You want it in the Garden of Eden. You want it to look like the Garden of Eden. Y'all gonna pop out of your loinclothes. You gonna have the good Lord presiding over the doggone wedding. What the heck is going on in your mental? Anyway, y'all are here for a recap and review of the Real Housewives of Potomac season 3, episode 12. You can't hide from these green eyes. So with that title, y'all already know this is all about Robyn and Gizelle and some more mess that they probably stirring up. Just in case y'all did not know, Monique Samuels, she is pregnant. She announced it by showing a little gif of herself on Twitter. I think that's where I saw it. She flashing her little baby bump. So she got to be at least 4 months pregnant. So Monique Samuels is pregnant. They're about to have another little baby. Party of 5 is what she called it. So congratulations, Monique. So we pick up where we left off last week. Gizelle and Robyn, they strolling up into Karen's event. They start off by saying they hellos to everybody and pretend that they don't see Karen. They act like you really didn't just see Karen standing right next to the dude, Carson. I think that's his name. You really didn't see him and see her. Y'all, where's Karen? Where's Karen? She right there. She right there. But anyway, in the confessionals, Gizelle is saying, Karen don't even know that me and Sherman broke up. So the fact that she invited his old horse-faced ex-wife, she just being a messy bitch. And I'm like, whoa, Gizelle, back up for a minute, sis. Back up for a minute. Because ain't the fact that you messing around with her ex-husband and you were supposed to be some sort of friend to her, wouldn't the messiness have started in your lap? Now, I know there was a lot of discussion last week when they were saying, well, I don't think Gizelle really hits her friend. You know, the fact that when those kids walked into her ex-husband's house and they recognized her and came back and said, Mommy, we saw your friend at Daddy's house. That tells me y'all was friends. My kids don't know people that ain't my friends. Not like that, you know what I'm saying? Not that close in person that I'm just going to off the bat recognize her. And the fact that Gizelle has her phone number, you give people your phone number that ain't your friends and you ain't doing business with? I don't know too many people like that either. I just give my friends just for random sake. Come on now. They was friends. But Gizelle, for some reason, ain't claiming it now. Because Gizelle is real salty. She called her old horse face. What's all the animosity from? What has she done to you? Gizelle, you the one sleeping with her ex-husband. Well, you was. Well, anyway, Gizelle comes in like, you know, let's go to the situation room, Karen. And I don't want to talk to you in front of your guests or whatever. And Karen said, we could talk after dinner is over. And she's like, no, we're going to talk right here, right then, in front of everybody then. Karen said, no, we're not. I don't know what you on. So Robyn, and well, she said, it was Robyn and I, we want to talk to you. We got something we got to get off our chest. She said, okay, but you're not going to do it right now. Not here, not in this event. And since you keep on pressing, security, like Karen is on security this season, baby. She said, I'm not playing these games. Every time we have an event, something show up, pop off, these heifer hoes want to act crazy and stupid. No, not here, not today. We're not going to do that up in here. This is an event that is going to be respected. Get them out of here. Get the stepping. Robyn, Gizelle, exit stage left. She called security, and they exited her on out. Well, when they went outside, too much screen time, and Ashley decided to follow them, like, oh, what's going on? So Gizelle was able to explain, you know, why they in here being petty as a motherfucker, right? Well, too much screen time. So, you know what? I've always known Robyn to be such a positive person. Well, she know her. Okay. But she says she's always known her to be such a positive person. Anyway. But she said, I don't know why she letting somebody get her down like this. But you know Gizelle is going to keep up some mess. You already know that. And I'm like, ain't that the truth, girl? Ain't that the truth? Now, I hate to admit it, but I am totally on too much screen time side right now. Oh, goodness. Almost made me call her by her real name a few times. If I made a commitment to somebody, no matter how big or small it is, and you decide to come up with an event a whole month later and ask me to it, I'm going to decline because I'm already previously scheduled to go to this other event. It's been a whole dang old month. You tell me about your shit a whole week in advance. Like, you gonna come to my event next week? No, I'm already going some damn where. And you, ooh, I done beat that with a dead horse on this channel. We ain't gonna talk about that no more. So, what she say? I'm glad she addressed Gizelle. I'm glad she directly addressed Gizelle and her messiness. Because Gizelle is always trying to start up some shit. And as Mike B would say, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, for real. So, too much screen time and her date with too much eyeliner. They head back up into the doggone event. Ashley hung back for a minute. Y'all notice Ashley, her is getting a lot lighter. Like, she's getting a lot blonder. Adding more and more blonde highlights. And she's trying to fit in with the Green Eye Bandits. Is that what's going on? I just noticed that she lingering around these two a lot. She ain't got the green eyes like they do. But they're probably making an exception for her until, you know, they're ready to get back on her ass. But overall, the event was a success. They still on Karen, of course, about them having to give the money to her and not the organization. Kendall mentions that Gizelle did see her. And she pretended that she didn't, you know, but all well that ends well. So Candiace, she is finally trimming off a little fat of her damn guest list. And Chris mentions, like, you still need to call your pops. Like, you know, if he can contribute more money, that means that we could save more money out of our own pockets. But Candiace, however, does not want to call her daddy. She says she don't even want to discuss wedding budgets with him. Girl, why not? If he's supposed to be a part of this, he's supposed to be contributing, why you can't discuss wedding budget with him? You gonna put that all on your mama? If I was her mama, I would be contributing the same thing that everybody else did. Candiace and Chris put their money together and they got 20 G's. The daddy got 20 G's. Mama would be giving 20 G's as well. That's all I'd be giving. A $60,000 wedding. But, you know, if it was really my call, it'd be like a $6,000 wedding. That'd be more like it, or less, for real. Well, she tell her pops, you know, that mom says she's going to give us $100,000 if you can contribute a little bit more. And he flat out said, nope. He didn't think twice about it for real. No. He's like, she already tried to get 50K out of me. And I said, no, it ain't happening. Stand your ground, Dad. Stand your ground. I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him at all. And somebody said in the comments section, maybe not on this channel. Maybe it was on A Beautiful Soul Speaks recaps last week. But they had asked, why was Candiace even on the show? Her mama should be the one on the show. She the one with the money. And she actually is in the age group of the other ladies. So, like, yeah, she'd have been a better fit to be on this show, even though she is from Atlanta. But she wouldn't fit in with those Atlanta housewives. But bring her on up here to this show. She'd fit right on in. And, but I do have to ask, if anybody else know this information? Since all the wonderful families are contributing to this wedding, what about Chris's parents? I know later in the episode we found out that him and his daddy don't get along, but what about the rest of his mama and them? They ain't gonna kick in on this at all? I guess not. Well, anywho, Candiace, girl, you being ridiculous. You being damn ridiculous. Trees. You want to have trees down at the wedding, girl. First you wanted a damn garden wall. Then you want to have flowers all over the damn ceiling. And now you want to bring in the fucking forest too. You doing too much. You doing too damn much. What you gonna ask for next? You want it in the Garden of Eden. You want it to look like the Garden of Eden. Y'all gonna pop out of y'all loinclothes. You gonna have the good Lord presiding over the doggone wedding. What the heck is going on in your mental? You're doing too much, child. You're doing too damn much. I got you. You hire Robyn as your wedding planner because her original job on this show was that she was an event planner. She probably could put together a wedding. Borrow some champagne from Charisse's champagne room. You got your bubbly. You could have your husband's restaurant cater, but that ain't his restaurant. So maybe you could have Ashley and Michael cater the food. You can use Gizelle's makeup. Maybe it'll look better on you, or that somebody else is applying it because it don't look good on Gizelle at all. Borrow Karen's wigs for styling because her wigs look a hell of a lot better than your wigs. And then you can throw it on Monique's property. You know she got about 20,000 acres. Go ahead on, girl. There you go. Your whole wedding for $199.99. Problem solved. Pay me a 10% fee. Good. You know what I'm saying? So Gizelle is like going to be a vendor at the CBC. And I know I'm not a makeup guru, but there was no store that I had seen that had her product. They claim it's sold at Target. But I practically live in Target, and I have not seen it in our Targets here so far. I did, however, see a few YouTube videos, But it's the same girl in each video. She's the model that Gizelle used, or she was used as a model when they did the DC pop-up reveal. The makeup itself, to me, in those videos, it don't give good coverage. It seems kind of pancakey, like, you know, how theater makeup would look. Yeah. Kind of makes it like an ashy tone to your face. I don't like it. Just from looking at it on YouTube. Anyway, moving on to Ashley. She calls her Uncle Lump. Yes, you heard that right, Uncle Lump. He on the phone, who basically tell her that Michael ain't trying to have no damn kids. He just want a trophy wife, not no baby. That's everything that all of us reviewers and people in the comment section have been saying. Michael does not want a baby. He old as time, girl. He don't want to start time over. No, he don't want no damn baby. But her, oh my God, was so damn fake. Come on, Ashley. Come on, girl. Well, Ashley, Robyn, and Gizelle, they all meet up at this Pilates studio, while Candiace, Monique, and Karen meet up at a gym. Both groups, they're going to share their versions of what all happened at the charity dinner. Bravo is doing this a lot, where they have overlapping storylines, and they flip-flopping back and forth between them, just to show the clear division between the ladies. And Karen, girl, on my TV, you looked yellow as a mug in your damn face. You was yellower than that dress you had on. And I was like, dog, they lighting this fucking them up. Because then they went to Robyn, and she just as yellow. And bless you. Gizelle orange is yellow. But I'm like, that lighting got y'all fucked up. It do. Ashley, she bring up Kendall being at the event, how shady it was of Karen to invite her. And Gizelle was like, you know, Karen told me she was coming, but I was like, who cares? You did, boo. You the one that cared. That's why you bum rushed her event to confront her about it. And then Gizelle is steady throwing shots in each confessional for somebody who don't care. I mean, like, she continuously making horse comparisons to Kendall. Gizelle is truly threatened by somebody else's beauty. She is so insecure, like, girl. Look, Karen say, look, I ain't into playing favorites. I'm not into playing favorites. I'm inviting my friends and who I want to invite to my event, dang it. Period. And I agree with Karen. She has every right to invite who the hell she want to invite to her damn event, especially if they supposed to be her friend. However, I would have been like Monique and gave it at least a second thought. Like, dog, okay, I know that Gizelle is messing around with her ex-husband. This may not be a good look to put them in the same room. I'd have gave it at least that thought. But ultimately, in the end, if I wanted to invite both of them, damn it, I would have. So, but on the other end of that, too, even saying that, Monique, you trying to keep your friendship. You were trying to keep your friendship, Kendall, a secret. Like, that I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have kept that a secret. So, too much screen time phones in and sets up a meeting with Robyn. She wanted to discuss their animosity. And Robyn was like, you know, I didn't appreciate you cussing me out the other night. And too much screen time was like, well, just stop being a damn bully, you know. Gizelle in the background, like, oh, no, we were not. Well, after they hung up, Gizelle added again, like, I need for you to tell her about her friend Monique and how she using her, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, why ain't you telling her, Gizelle? Why Robyn always got to be your doggone pit bull and go out there and, yeah. Why she got to be the one to do it? Why you can't do it? You know what I'm saying? And Robyn, why you always her damn mouthpiece? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is your dumb ass always doing it? And this is my thought. It's because she really is just like Gizelle. They just show more of that on Gizelle when they do the production edits. But she just like Gizelle. You can't make me believe that she ain't. Candiace meets up with Ashley, and thank God somebody sees what I see. She said the exact same thing that I was just hinting at earlier. She's like, Ashley is a good damn friend when we're together alone. But it's clear as day that she is riding up in the butt cracks of Gizelle and Robyn. And she don't understand why. And I don't either. I really don't either. I thought Candiace was about to address that with Ashley, but instead they just talked about her issues with Chris and the wedding and Ashley issues with Mike and the baby, and everything they said, I've said, you guys said in the comment section, other TV reviewers have said. It don't bear repeating. They're going to keep dragging it on, keep beating a dead horse with that. Well, Robyn meets up with too much screen time, and she says, Monique and too much screen time have gotten too close for her. She feels like Monique is still her friend. I could have sworn that Monique and her was already close because she called her sister, you know what I'm saying? So Robyn's whole game is to make sure she draws a definitive line between the two of them. So that way her and Gizelle could sit back, watch it unfold, and laugh and egg it on from the sidelines. That's basically her whole game plan. Well, Karen swings by Monique's house, and I was like, okay. This family is just trifling. It's just some trifling asses. So not only do they let Milani crawl across the damn counter where they be preparing food with her damn shoes on, Monique's brother Kevin done sat his whole entire ass with his feet as well propped up on that goddamn counter space. No, just no. This is not, no. Where is your fucking home training? Hell to the... You gonna sit your little narrow ass up on my damn kitchen counter, and then you up here like playing with your goddamn feet. I don't care if you had socks on. Your big ass shouldn't be up on a goddamn... He a whole grown ass man. Got his ass sitting up on my goddamn kitchen counter space. Well, Monique and Karen, they both in the head on out to the CBC event as well. And Karen say, look, you know what? Out of respect, if I see Gizelle, I'm going to walk the other way. So Monique tell Karen that too much screen time has been blowing her off, you know. And she's like, you know, that's what she does. Like, that ain't nothing new. Monique said, no, not to me, though. This is not how our friendship works. Clearly something is up. So at the event, it's basically a Black Business Expo. That's pretty much what this was to me. As far as I know, most major cities that have a high population of Black people, they usually hold a similar event like this. At least a few of the cities that I've been to. I know Chicago holds one, St. Louis holds one, I think Atlanta holds one. Yes, so I guess because DC is a more highfalutin ass area that they, you know, but yeah, we all, I know, it's basically the Black Business Expo. That's pretty much what that was. But I love the event. I do. I try to go to many of them as possible. Anyway, Karen and Monique, you know, get to the event. They see the booth. They like, you know what, we're going to go left. They make their rounds, and as they about to exit, they at the door, and they stop there talking, and Robyn sees them. She's like, wait a minute, is that Karen? You didn't notice Monique either, but that's Karen, right? So, of course, Messy Ashley go run over there. Ooh, I'm gonna go speak. Let me get over there, you know. Robyn and Gizelle, they follow. Too much screen time didn't. Monique and Karen, they try to pretend that they didn't see them. They was like, you know, we didn't see you. We just overlooked you. But we know it's time for us to go. We need to bounce. And they really just trying to avoid confrontation. But Robyn's like, you leaving, Karen? You running away? Karen's like, no, I'm not running. I'm walking. What the hell is wrong with you, you know? So Robyn, with her tactless ass, starts to scream out, liar! You're a liar! These heifers so damn tacky. So tacky. So Karen said, you know what? I ain't never been proven to be a liar. Which is actually true. She ain't never been proven to be a liar. We just all suspect it. It's like I ain't never been proven to be a liar, but we do know that she was a fool. You know what I'm saying? Karen be having those quick one-liners, though. And even though I do think that she has not been 100% honest this season, I'm still Team Karen. I really am. In respects to these scallywags, I'm Team Karen. So anyway, Candiace come in like, what the heck did y'all do to them? You know, I saw them stomping up out of here. Somehow Gizelle flipped it to too much screen time. Like, you know, your BFF didn't come over here and speak to you. Well, she said she didn't see you. And since I'm sitting over here, because she didn't see me either. You know what I'm saying? She always trying to be a little messy bitch. Trying to just, she trying to poke the bird. Keep trying to poke the bird. She said, you know what, look, Robyn say, well, she said, well, Robyn told me that you finally are opening your eyes and seeing the light, see how shady your friend really is. And, you know, now she's hanging out with that liar too, you know, so you know how that go. Too much screen time's like, look here, I will talk to my friend in my own way, in my own time. And Candiace be standing back, the straight peeping game, y'all, just taking it all in. Because she's like, okay, now I know Dr. Will, I see how Monique ride for too much screen time. So I am very, very shocked at this whole conversation right here. So later that day, or the next morning, it was the next morning, because Bravo said it was 10 hours later, but during this whole scene, Candiace made us known it was the next morning. So Candiace's ring is on the table, baby. It's off that finger. And she's like, there's nothing left for us to talk about. Chris is saying, of course there is. We can't leave it like we ended it last night. Can't say, look, I've been called many names before, but not by somebody who's supposed to be on my team. I'm like, what the fuck did he call her a nigga? What the fuck did he say? You know, call her a stank ass bitch. What the fuck did Chris call her? So Chris was like, did I say anything offensive? I'm trying to figure out what you say too, Chris. You know what I'm saying? So apparently they had an after party, and when it was with her, Chris, Ray and Karen, Chris and Monique, and then Kendall went, I guess her dude or whatever. So she said, you know, what you said is unforgivable. I can't come back from that. Okay, so what he said was that she was a spoiled diva. Or she was spoiled. She acts like a diva. And she acts like a princess. Where was the lie? Only thing is that she ain't a diva. Her mama the damn diva. She's a diva's child, but she ain't a damn diva. But I was like, really, girl? That's the reason to cause the wedding? Because he said you act like a little spoiled princess? Because you do. You really do. But this was all over her not wanting to hold her own belongings. This whole blow up. Okay, so Chris said, you know what? I'm going to continue to check you anytime you get the big head. That's pretty much what's going. That ain't going to stop. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, well, I didn't hear you ask me to hold my stuff. He said, but you asked me why when I said. He's like, my arms were full. I'm carrying this thing, that thing. I'm juggling this. I'm trying to get an Uber on the doggone phone. And you acting like you too good to hold your own purse. I was like, are you kidding me? This is what this whole argument about. In the end, they both said some real hurtful things and some nasty things to each other. And but the wedding's still on. The wedding is still on. That's the end of the episode. Real Housewives of Potomac. You can't get away from these green eyes. Shit, whatever. That's the whole episode. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Leave your comments down in the comment section. If there's anything major that y'all wanted me to talk about that I skipped over, go ahead and do so. Because I skipped over some stuff on purpose. It just wasn't relevant to me. But again, congratulations to Monique Samuels on the announcement that she has a little bun in the oven. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.